Hi everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. Thank you for watching this video. So this is a first look into Davinci Resolve. Like, this is my first time ever using Davinci Resolve. I'm coming from Premiere, so I decided to check out Davinci. So the only thing that I did was I installed it, then checked if it's opening correctly. That's the only thing that I did. So firstly, like Premiere Pro, you start by saving the project and the project name. So yeah, I'm typing out the project name. So if you haven't done so, please subscribe down there and smash the like button. That I would much appreciate that. So yeah, this is me looking for where I have stored my videos. I'm into animation, as you all know. So my usual format of saving, I usually save in .wmv. So I had a serious challenge and I learned the hard way. Davinci Resolve does not support WMV, and I did not know that. That was the first disappointment that I had. Besides the terrible logo that they have over there, I really don't like the logo as well. Besides, I really had a hard time. So this is me scrolling, going up and down, googling, trying to figure out what's wrong with me. I tried dragging and dropping, I tried opening the file, I went around, and it was that terrible for me. I looked around, checked, and I discovered that I then converted my videos to MP4. That's what I did. After I converted my videos to MP4, I was able to import them. So this is me trying to import. This is me editing the video actually. So most probably the tools are almost the same like Premiere, so I did not have much problem with that. So if you find out that the pointer is there, the blade is there, so usually those are one of the most used tools that I use actually. So it's me editing. So you have your timeline at the bottom there, just like in Premiere Pro. So it's not that difficult. So I put in my videos, because the only challenge that you also need to look out for, the only thing that you also need to look out for is the frame rate. I usually use 24 frames for 24 frames per second. So that's the one that I use currently. Here I did not check which current frame rate Davinci was in, so I just assumed that it's 24 frames per second. So I used 24 frames per second. So this is me editing out the video, cutting it, moving it around. This is basic stuff. I think you won't have much difficulty even if you're coming from any other video editing software. There's a bit of I'm using a bit of there's a bit of this is me scrubbing through the video. So it is a background song that I chose. It's from YouTube. What they call this? They are free audio from YouTube. They are royalty. It's called royalty free music from YouTube. You can check it. It will be in your YouTube studio. So that's where I got the track from, the track I'm using. So I'm basically looking around, check if it's looking okay. The major advantage that you have with animation is you even your transitions, you work them even when you're animating. So when you come to video editing, it will be easier because you've already done much of the work at them. This is me trying to see what fusion is and the nodes as well, but I could not see anything. It was a bit complicated at the moment. So I moved on to checking to editing the video as well, making some cuts. Here I'm looking for a transition, like to fade to black effect. That's what I was looking for. So generally the video is about a guy just dropping from the sky. He walks on the ground, he gets angry, then he drives off, and the car flies. So I want to make sure that the transition is okay. I'm done with the video. The other thing that's different from Premiere is the the final part. In Premiere Pro, you're rendering. I think Premiere Pro is more control in terms of a bitrate and the like. Here I could not find any I could not find the actual control to change the bitrate, because I think here I found out that it's medium, low, those kind of settings, but I want the actual number, because the bitrate affects the size of the video. Usually I want to find a good sweet spot between size and quality. So this is me trying to find a location to save the video. After finding a location to save the video, you then press save. When you press save, then it moves to you name the file. Obviously you need to name the file. When you name the file, name the file, then you need to choose the file format that you want. I usually use MP4. AVI is a bit big in terms of size, so I use MP4. 24 frames per second. I usually use minimum or low quality when I'm just when it's a draft. So this time, this is the first render, so most probably I'm going to use a smaller file size, so that you render it, you see how it's going, and then you re-render again. So it might not come out the way you want is the first job. So it goes, you see it goes to the right, then you just pray render all and it starts rendering. Then voila. Don't forget to subscribe, guys, and click the like button. It's Marufu speaking. Cheers.